Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Bon Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about uh, Aurora Police Department handcuffs, pulls over and handcuffs an entire black family. Yeah, an Aurora Police Department in the United States pulls over, handcuffs entire black family from the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy. It's a joy. This you got that to give my friends. And then I want to say for those of you here for the first time, you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. So you can see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about police and you talk about uh, African Americans, sometimes they are treated rather unjustly. Yeah. If you recall, there are several cases that exemplify what I'm referring to. You remember George Floyd. Mhm. Remember Rayshard Brooks. Remember him? Remember Elijah McClain. Remember him? Yeah. And the list goes on and on and on. So it refers to a system that's rather racist. And a lot of times, when policemen do their policing, they don't look at the particulars of their situation. The first thing they see is the color of the skin. Mm-hmm. And that dictates how they react to what the situation. And so today we're going to look at a place where an entire family, man, they were just doing their thing, family people, and they were ladies, all females. They were just getting together, having a great time. Yeah. Pandemic's over. The quarantine was loosening in their city, and there's, let's go, girls, let's go. Mom and two of her girls and two of her nieces. And they're going to have a girls' day out, just have a nice time together and be happy. And lo and behold, that did not happen. Okay? And so we're going to look at what happened and what caused this to happen. Okay? Some of the details, and I'm going to show you the video. I got a video, man. I got a video. So today I'm coming to you a little bit different time, different little location. I'm the same location. This is our home. I just turned the computer around, laptop around a different way because at nighttime, which is the right time, we get a little bit better lights this way versus the old way. During the daytime, we have it situated that way vertically so that we can get more daylight, right, from the sunlight. So that we get the natural light during the day. And at nighttime, we need the artificial light. Okay. So you know how we do. We try to keep it a little bit different. And we try to do our broadcast occasionally. We'll do it at different times as well. And the reason why is to attract a different audience. Okay. A lot of people, we do it same time all the time. People that probably do, I work there, I can't see you, man. I'm sleeping, man. Yeah, that's okay, man. I check out. I'm gonna do it at different time. So we do it at different times occasionally to catch a different crowd. That's it. Everything's going good here. We're on GCQ, and that means that we're able to go out and a little bit more, be a little bit more freer, and get things done more faster. We're also proceeding. We'll talk about today. Lisa D is proceeding on gathering the supplies needed for our next food drive journey, which is going to be in Manila, Philippines. That's roughly about a 3-hour drive. And so and this time, guys, we're going to not, most people we've ever supplied or distributed food to were like 13 people. This time, guys, we're looking at 20 to 30 people. Okay. So we're like doubling our capacity. So it's like more work, but it's more what? Gratification.
It's and more 40.
What?
40 people.
Okay, Lisa says not 30 people. It's approximately 40 people. Okay. So it's more work, much more work, and further distance. So, but we don't mind because we're helping what people, and people, and people need the Lord, and people need to be loved. And we giving, and they need to eat, right? So we're giving out the food so they can get all of that ball down into one. Eat, love people, and the Lord. We're gonna pray, and we're gonna have a good time. But look here, We're not putting our guards down. Okay, we know that the people, COVID is still rampant out there. So what are we going to do? We're going to take our PPE. What is PPE, Bobby? What do you mean PPE? I don't know what you mean. Okay, PPE, man, chill. No, I got you. Personal protection equipment. Okay, that's what it is. We're gonna have a face shield on. At least you're gonna have gloves, and we'll have our masks on. I have an N95 mask, so I'll be wearing that. She's got an N95, but sometimes she like to wear the surgical, so it doesn't matter. But we'll have a face shield on, we'll have gloves, and we'll alcohol up before we get there. Not our heads, face, around the eyes, around the noses, mouth, put them in their ears and their nose, and alcohol everything. Because alcohol does what? Kills the virus, right? So we're going to do that before we leave. Then as we get there, before we get out the car, we'll alcohol up again. Okay, so we're going to take precaution. And then we're gonna put our PPEs on. We'll go out there and minister food, give the food like we normally do. Okay. And we're not trying to stay out there a long time. We're gonna turn right back around after you distribute the food, come right back home. Because when you're in a world pandemic, you don't want to, and you know that you have a safe zone in your home. Our home is a safe zone for us because we do what? We make sure everything's clean, sanitized. We spray Lysol every day around the house. We wash our hands. And then after we wash our hands, every day, several times a day, we put alcohol, rub it on our hands. Okay, so we know, and our house is clean. Lisa D is a clean person. She makes sure ain't no germs coming up in here. Okay, and anytime somebody comes to our house to like do service work or anything, what she does after they leave, alcohol, everything, and spray from Lysol. Everything. So we know we have a safe zone. So when we get through distributing the food to the people there, we turn around, come right back home. Okay, so that's it, man. Let's get started. All right. Thumbnail for today. Thumbnail for today. Okay, and we're not gonna be long. I'm gonna run through this because I know y'all just getting up. You got stuff to do. I know you do. I know you do. I'm not gonna keep you long, man. Look, glad you showed up. We don't have but a few people here today, but it's okay, man. You know, sometimes you have to do things differently, and if you get a few people, it doesn't matter as long as you get the thing I'm trying to give you. Okay, let's go. All right, thumbnail for today. Thumbnail for today. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Black family handcuffed, man. All of them. Handcuffed. You little kid, man. You gonna say, what? They did what? You gonna be shocked, man. I got the video. I got the video. I got the video, man. I'm gonna show you the video, but first I'm gonna show you what happened before we get to the video. Once I show you the details of what happened, then I'm gonna let you see exactly based on the footage of exactly what happened. Because you need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. I know you want to know because I wanted to know. When I saw it, I said, what? I couldn't believe they did this, man. I could not believe the po did these to these women, to these female, African American females. I'm still having a hard time processing what they did to these people. When you see the video, man, you're gonna be shocked. Yeah, and when you say, well, they were just doing their job, man, you know, and they made mistakes. I don't care what you say, man. Kid, you gonna put a 6-year-old kid on the ground, face down, treat her like a criminal? She ain't done nothing, man. You know, it's wrong. Anyway, let's go, man. I don't want those people be wound up already. Let's go. First thing first, we got to look at our focus. No hocus pocus, just focus. You know how we do. Look here. See that little girl right there? She got locked up. That's just an example. That's not a real person. All right, focus. We're going to look at what happened to this black family. They were pulled over by the police. You know, and they just humiliated those people. They traumatized them, man. We're gonna find out why. Because we're gonna look at what happened, and then we're gonna say why. Why were they detained and handcuffed by the popo? Why? And then we're gonna find out the results and the conclusions of what exactly happened to these people. Because inquiring minds need to know, and we didn't know. Whenever time something happens that's not right, we need to identify what happened and what went wrong. Okay, if we can, so that it would not happen again. Okay. That's the problem. Things like this have been happening to people of color over and over and over again and again and again since the people of color were brought here to these American shores. Okay, so the good thing is that people are now beginning to understand that there is systemic racism throughout, and it's rampant throughout America. And so people want to make changes, okay? And the only way we can make changes is to identify what's wrong with the system. And so this is an example of what some things that went wrong with the what system. Okay, so look at those things. Now, first thing, number one. I'm gonna look at what's number one again. What happened? What happened to this black family? What happened, man? Okay, number one. Let's go. Okay, what happened? Okay, let me show you what happened. Okay, the Aurora Police detained and handcuffed a black mother and several children after mistaking their SUV for a stolen motorcycle from another state. It happened in the parking lot of a shopping center. Mhm. Why are you placing these children on the ground facing to the concrete? It's hot in front of all of us, screaming at them. They were telling you they're hurt. That was the witness. Her name was Jenny Works. She took the video that we'll look at later. She said, why? Why are you placing these children on the ground with their face down to the concrete? It's hot in front of all of us, screaming at them. They're telling you they hurt. Why are you doing it to them? She was upset. This is a bystander now. She sees the policeman, gun drawn on the people, children, and they handcuffed them and placed them all on the hot concrete ground, face down, head face down, on the concrete, handcuffed. Women now. And it was like 12 po-po. Can you believe that? Pulled them out the vehicle. Let's go. Number two. So we show you what happened. We'll show you why. Okay? Tell me why is it so? I won't let you go. Never can say goodbye, girl. Here we go. We'll find out why. Why? Why, Bobby D? Why? Show you, man. Watch this. Okay. So why were they detained and handcuffed? That's her right there. See that on the right? Brittany Gilliam. That's her name. And she got a nose ring. She got a nose ring, yeah. I don't like them nose rings. Do y'all? I do not like those nose rings. And I don't like body piercing, number one. I don't mind a tattoo here and there, but a nose ring, I'll be like, what's wrong with you? Anyway, she got a nose ring. That's one of her daughters right in the back of her. Okay. The officer drew their weapon on the family and ordered them out of the car. Several of the children were handcuffed. Okay. They handcuffed the children. Handcuffed. That makes me very mad because I'm not anti-police. I'm anti what happened yesterday. And that was ridiculous. That's what Jenny Worth said. That's the one that did the video. She said, I'm not anti what police, but I'm anti what y'all did to these girls and this woman yesterday. It was ridiculous. The car and the family was driving. The car the family was driving was not stolen. But police use a license plate scanner to gather information on vehicles in the area. They should have been looking for a motorcycle with the same plate from another state. Okay, that's the problem. This license tag they had on their car, on their SUV, with the same license numbers as the motorcycle that was stolen. But the problem was it was from a different state. So they should have checked and they would have known that wasn't it. But they didn't check. Okay. Aurora Police Chief Vanessa Williams said she blames the license plate reader, but could not explain why the dozens of officers responded did not confirm the vehicle description and registration. They didn't do the first basic job. When you stop somebody, if you're a po-po, you trained to ask for their license and vehicle registration. Okay? They didn't do it. That's the first step they made. That's the first mistake they made. They pulled these innocent women and children, women over, and they pulled them out the car and they handcuffed them, laid them on the ground, face down, and they draw their guns. They put all of them, get out, get out the car, get out the car. Yeah. So savage. It was not necessary to treat children like that. It wasn't necessary, man. I could see if they could see that they had weapons or something like that. They had nothing. And they pulled them out the vehicle, put them on the ground, handcuffed them like they was hardened criminals. All right, let's go. Next one, last one. We almost done, man. We almost done. We got this thing. I'm out. Results and then conclusion. Let's go. Okay. Results and conclusion. What happened? Okay. Here we go. All right. So this is the results of what happened and the conclusion of what happened. Aurora Police said Confusion may have come from the fact that the vehicle mistakenly stopped was reported stolen earlier this year. Now, there's no excuse why he didn't handle it in a different type of way. That's what Gilliam said. Miss Brittany, she said, hey, ain't no excuse for y'all didn't handle it in a different type of way. You could have even told them to step off to the side. Let me ask your mom or auntie a few questions so we can get this cleared up. That's what she said. She told him you could just told me to answer me some questions to the side where you can have to involve my children and my nieces. There was a different ways to handle it, but they didn't do that. They did it the rough way, the tough way, which was the wrong way. Officers unhandcuffed everyone, apologized, and explained the situation. The family asked to make a complaint. So Lieutenant responded to the scene to handle the request from the Aurora Police Department. So she made a big complaint on the police, and rightfully so. The children were traumatized. She was traumatized. And this, you guys, if you remember Elijah McClain, that's him, Elijah. You remember Elijah, right? This was the same city that Elijah McClain was killed by the Popo, by Aurora Police Department. Young man was 23 years old, just going to the store to get some juice for his brother. On the way home, they stopped him and they put a whole chokehold on him. He passed out. He came back to, and then he was trying to resist. They said, "Why y'all doing this to me, sir?" And they choked him again. Next thing you know, he had a heart attack. Then they revived, and then they shot him with some drugs, and he was in a coma. Lasted a few days, he was gone. All because the same department, Aurora Police. Don't tell me there's no systemic racism in America. Don't tell me that the po-po are out around throughout the whole United States. Some of them, not all of them now, some of them are racist. Some of them, and it's been going on for years and years and years. This is a perfect example of what people go through that have the shade like me and you got. Some of you got on us the shade right here. This little chocolate on us. This is a perfect example of what we have been going through for years and years and years. And it's time out for that. Okay. So Brittany, guess what she getting ready to do? Yeah, you guess right. She getting ready to sue them. And she got her lawyer and they ready. They're ready like Freddie. They're gonna lay it on them. Okay. And rightfully so. The Aurora Police is racist from the top to the bottom. 2019, Elijah McClain, and there's more people than that. Elijah McClain, they choked him to death, and the policemen that did it, after they choked him out, they took pictures. They took pictures saying, "This is how we did it," y'all, and showing, trying to show how they did the man, and the young man died. And 3 of those people were fired. They weren't fired for what they did to Elijah McClain. They were fired for the fact that they publicized the picture showing the chokehold that they put on him. So it's a shame. All of this is similar to George Floyd, how they did him. Okay, but these were women. Can you imagine if these were men? Can you imagine? Somebody would have got shot or put in a chokehold. I guarantee that. But these were women. They didn't resist. If there was a man, it would have been, "What are you doing?" And we would resist, and there's no telling how it could have been another Elijah McClain. Could have been another George Floyd situation. We don't know. Thank goodness nobody got hurt, physically, okay? But people got all messed up emotionally. They're traumatized. The little girl, she said little girls is just showing, crying and shaking. She don't know what to do, okay? And she said every time she turned around, she wanted to scream because she's hurt by how the police treated her. All of that was unnecessary. If they were Caucasian, they would have knocked on the door. "Ma'am, can you roll down your window, please?" "Sure, officer." "Ma'am, may I see your registration and driver's license, please?" "Sure, officer." "Okay, ma'am. Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am, but we thought this was a stolen car. But I see, ma'am, you have the right registration and this is your car. I'm so sorry, ma'am. You go on about your business. Have a nice day." That didn't happen. Why did that didn't happen? Because color, right here. Because they noticed it was black. So they get out the car. "What do you mean?" "Get out the car." They got him out the car. "Lay on the ground. Put your hand behind your back. I want your face down on the car." That's how they do people like us. Okay. And this situation is being it's repetitive, repeating over and over. It's an old tired story. It's an old tired situation. I'm tired of seeing it, man. But I got to show it to you so you people know what's going on. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got on it. I'm going to show you the video, okay? So you can see what I'm talking about. This is one of the snapshots you did, okay? See right there? See what on the ground? Little kid, man. Behind their back. Just put his stand up there looking at them like they're crazy. Yep. Little kids. And the mama too. Everybody on the ground. Yep. It's a shame, man. It's a doggone shame how we're being treated in this world. And people I don't even care. Yeah, you won't hear nothing about the cops. You won't hear from the only people you won't hear this from the people that they were wrong. You won't hear about the people that did the wrong. They ain't gonna say one word. But I'm gonna show you the video. Okay, so you can see exactly what happened, and then you make your judgment. You make your conclusions on what you think transpired and who you think was wrong or right. All right, let's go. Watch the video. It's about maybe a minute, so it's not that much, but it's just enough for you to see what happened, what transpired. Okay, here we go. See what I'm talking about? That's some straight up bull. Some straight up bull. And all because of the color of their skin. As I mentioned to you earlier, if they were Caucasian, they would never been on that ground. They wouldn't have been on the ground. They would have took, ma'am, can I see your registration? License, please? Okay, ma'am. I see. This is a mistake. So I'm sorry, this bothering me. You can go about the business. We just made a mistake. They didn't even ask for the registration because in their mind, because of this color, they were soon be what? Guilty. Before they even stop, guilty because they black. Guilt by association of your color. Guilt. You black, you wrong. You're a criminal. Yeah? You white, you're all right. I'm gonna let you go. You got me? You feel me? Happens every day. And for those of you who said, well, they was only doing their job. Yeah, they were doing their job, but they weren't doing the job the right way. Okay. They harassed and traumatized a black family. They were law-abiding citizens. They'd done nothing wrong. They had committed no crime, but yet they were harassed and treated like criminals. Even the children put face down on the ground, handcuffs behind their back. 6-year-old girl, traumatized. She was probably bearded for the rest of her. I remember as a kid, man. I was a kid, and I saw a po-po take a black man. He said something smart to the man. The po-po took him, beat him up, get him in the car. I said, my mind, I was a kid. Why? I said, why he ain't had to do him like that? He ain't saying that. I remember that till this day. I know that little girl gonna remember this. Things like this when you're a kid, it happens, it stays with you. That traumatized, that police situation I saw as a kid. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Huh? But I moved on from it. For a while, I was afraid of the policeman. Wow, I didn't like the policeman. Yeah? And I carry that. I still, to this day, I still have I wouldn't say it's a hatred. It's not a hatred. But I'm still have a reticence or a hesitance to be associated or be with a policeman. Okay. And I know better. I've been fighting that, that trauma that I had all my life, and it's getting better and better because I wouldn't even want to talk to you. You pose me, okay, man, I'll talk to you later. I was like, I'm gone, man. I don't be bothered with you, but I can deal with you now, and I'm getting better and better. But I'm telling you, this is to say the children are going to carry this with them for a while. It may be for the rest of their life, like me, So this is wrong, and I wanted to bring this to your attention. Now. That's all I got for that, man. We done. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do the training for a little bit. We out. I told you I'm not gonna keep you long, but this is a different time, different period. I don't know. I don't have a lot of my regular folk here tonight, so it's okay. We're gonna get this straight. We're gonna get this out. We're gonna get this out. Did I have something else? I think that was it. Hold on. Excuse me. Let me make sure I didn't have anything. Oh, okay. So talk to you about we're gonna do the next food drive. around the 14th or the 15th of August in Medellin. And we're getting supplies because it's more people, it's more work, okay? But we don't mind doing it. It's all in the name of the Lord, and it's all in the name of love and helping and supporting people in need of food, okay? So that's where we are right now. And tomorrow we may be finally getting our globe fiber. We'll see. I don't know. Lisa D said it's scheduled to come in tomorrow, so we'll see. They had to wait. We had an active case of COVID-19 in our subdivision, so because of that, they wouldn't come in. So that's now the COVID case has been cleared. And they recovered, so then now they can come in. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, man, that's it. That's all I got for you, man. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna ride a train, and we out. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Or you needed love. Ooh, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard. Yeah, let's go. Let's ride the train. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Yeah, man, let's ride the train. Let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the roll call? Are you ready for the roll call? Hey, man, you ready? I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the roll call. Y'all ready? Let's go. First man up. I gotta find out who's rubbing up, topping up, buffed up, and be the first man in the. Here's how I need to know. I got to know. Inquire mind need to know who that is. Who that said it gonna beat them. I need to know, man. Let's go. Come on now. I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that is. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Let's go and see who that is. Who that is. Come on now. This thing messing up. Okay, hold on. On the wrong one. Okay. All right, wait a minute. Right here, I got it now. All right, let's see who that is. We'll have a lot of folks tonight, but that's okay, man, because we're doing it at a different time. That's all right. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be at the same time tomorrow, and we're gonna be riding the train again. All right, you with me? You with me, GP? Let's go. Who that first man is? Who that said it's gonna be them? I need to know. And crime mind to want to know who that is. You Murphy? Hey, what's up, Murphy? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Murphy Hayes had to do with the things to be the first man up in the. He's like, what's up? Hey, man, we're doing good, Murphy. He said, hello, Bobby D. Hey, man, we doing good. Good to see Murphy. Murphy said, hey, I ain't gonna tell you. Murphy made it, man. Congrats to you, Murphy. You're the first man up into his house. You got to be rough enough, tough enough, buffed up to be the first man in the house, and you made it. Congrats to you, sir. You doing the doggone thing right. Tight, long, and strong. Good to see you, Murphy. Ride train, Bobby D. One Nation. Who we got? RR in the Philippines. What's up, RR? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. He said, good evening, Bobby. Hey, good evening to you. RR, good to see you, man. I don't think I've seen you here in the Philippines on the show for a while. If you are new, RR, hit that like and the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel and hit that like for me, okay? Appreciate that, man. It's always good to see new people. That's why I do it on different times, because we gather new people if I do it at a different time from my normal time. And so just like RR, I don't think I've seen him before, but he's here. And I want to welcome you to the show. If this is your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome anyway, because I don't think I've seen you in a while. Good to see you, RR, in the Philippines. So you're in the Philippines as well? Tell me what city you're in.
Lady.
Okay. I don't think I've seen her. Sorry, I look deep at your picture. Okay. Tell me where you are in the Philippines. Or we got a lady in the house. Oh, okay. Or this is what we do when we have ladies in the house. Okay. We sing our angel song. We call all ladies on the train in our program. We call them what? Angels. So whenever we have another lady in the house, we say our angel song. Y'all ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Y'all sing it with me. 1, 2, 3. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. That's all we say. We got another angel. Good to see you, RR. She is angel in the house. We have another angel. Lisa D is here, but she at the back table, and I don't know what she's doing. She might not show up tonight. Anyway, we here. It's so good to see you, Angel. We always welcome our ladies in our house, and we respect you. A lot of our ladies are coming to the house on the train. It's because they're looking for a relationship and looking for someone that they could be compatible with and to have a friendship with. And so if you have that in mind, you're in the right place, baby. Okay, because we got a lot of brothers, a lot of guys out here saying, I'm looking for a good Filipino. And if you fit that bill, you might just have a hookup. Okay. Thingy, good to see you, RR. And here's our Ryan Train Bobby Leasing One Nation. Who we got? RR said, I hear you, Lisa D. RR says, I hear you, Lisa D. Did you say something?
What's up, RR?
You know her?
She been here before.
Okay, at least you've been here before. Okay. All right. Well, welcome back if you've been here before. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, Murphy, hey. He said, it seems like the police refuse to stop harassing blacks for no reason, even when they are minding their own business. When is the discrimination going to end? Amen. I don't know. I wish that's a $1 million question, man. And it may never end. But you know what? We can't stop fighting. And we can't let our guards down because we will be overrun. Okay. And that's not going to happen. You know, people have to stand up when they see these types of things happening, and people have to let the world know, which I'm doing, to show the world what's still happening in the United States of a doggone America. They're still discriminating against us. You said, well, Bobby, if they was white, I think they would have just did the same thing. No, they would not. Don't play with me like that, man. If they were white, you think they would put them on the ground like that? No. They would have said, oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bother you, man. Go on about your business. Or if they took them out the car and it got the registration up, they would have never, if they took them out the car, they would have never put no handcuffs on them, and they would have never made them good on the ground. That's just the way it is. It's all about the color. Okay? Color. This color makes them think we're bad and we're mean people and we deserve to be treated badly because of our color. When would they realize that? Just because we're color, we're still good people. We're not all, because of our color doesn't make us bad. It just makes us our color. It doesn't, and it seems like they'll never get that through. And because of this color thing and discriminating against us, a lot of people, good people, have gone to their grave. And we got to stop that, man. That's why I'm showing you guys these things, so that you'll see what's going on in the world. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, Murphy Hayes. He said, that's really pathetic. They don't do that to white. No, they don't. Caucasians walk away free. Because the first thing I showed you, I did a little drama of what they would have said. Hi, ma'am. How are you today? Could you roll down your window, please? That's what they're gonna say. And said, okay, ma'am. I'm so glad to see. Can you give me your can you show me your registration, your driver's license, ma'am? Sure, officer. That's what we said. Okay. This doesn't match with the report I had. So I'm sorry, ma'am. We made a very big mistake. Can you go about your business, please? Have a good day. That's what would have happened. Okay. But because they were black, get out the car. They drew the gun. First thing, get out the car. Get your hands off the wheel. Let me see your hands. All that. Lay them down on the ground and treat them like convicts, man. Because they're black women. But guess what? Brittany Gilliam, the lady, the mother, she gonna get payback. Payback is a mother, I'm just telling you the truth. She getting ready to get some Monty, take them down. Hey, and they got the proof. Everybody and their mama recorded that video. That's why it's so good that cell phones now have video cameras that they can record. If it wasn't for the cell phone that took George Floyd, how he was murdered, we would have known, the world would have been the police word against everybody else. Because George Floyd gone, So the camera reveals the truth. And when people see the truth, good people will be outraged when they see anybody, whether it's a person of color or Caucasian or Latino or brown, being mistreated. They are outraged. I'm outraged by this, man. The kids. How you gonna put a little 6-year-old kid on the ground and handcuff them, make them fly flat on the ground? What's a kid gonna do to you, man? I just want to reach out and touch somebody right now. Ride train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Okay. That's me. Okay, I got that one. Now this one. John, Big John. What's up, Big John? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to sleep. He said, good evening, Bobby D. Good evening. John, you can say good morning. Well, this is evening down. You're right, John. It's evening time. It's like 9:32. By 9:32 my time in the Filipino time. But it's gonna be I'm sorry, 8:32. 8:30 my time in the Philippines time, but it's gonna be all right, man. We're not gonna ride a train that long. We get ready to go. But good to see you, John. Ride train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Big John, he said that family will get a lot of money. And so, yeah, man, they're gonna rack up. You know, it's gonna be well worth. Well, nothing's worth the trauma and the emotional pain and anguish and suffering that they've gone through. But guess what? They're gonna pay them for the trauma and emotional pain and suffering that they went through. That's what the judge gonna say. Because you put these people through some unnecessary trauma, emotional pain and suffering, they deserve money. Okay, you know that money they get may never make up for the things they felt and then how they feel, but it's at least it's a help, and it's at least it's a slap on the hand of police to let them know they're wrong. And again, like I mentioned to you before, this is the same police department that took out Elijah McClain and a whole lot of others like Elijah. The young man was just going to the store, buying some juice for his brother. When he came out the store, they stopped him because he looked like a suspect from something else. But that wasn't him. And said, had they taken the time to investigate and talk to the man, it would have been all right. But Elijah, now, I would say to the defense of the policeman, Elijah, you know, he resisted, you know, but he was angry that somebody was stopping. He's just going home. You know, anybody would, if you're a normal man, because women don't do a lot of resisting mostly because they're not that type of people. But men, especially, you know, a young man, they got a lot of testosterone in them. They're like, say, what, man? And they want to resist. That's just normal. That's just, if you're doing nothing, that's just a normal reaction sometimes with younger men. So he resisted it. The next thing you know, they put him in a chokehold, and that was the end of his life. Okay, but same police department, they need to make some changes in Aurora, Colorado. I've never been to Aurora. I've been to Denver, and when I went to Denver, I never noticed. I noticed a lot of Spanish people out there, a lot of Indians. I mean, American Indians. There's a lot of Spanish people out there too. But it seemed like a very nice place. But I've never been to Aurora, but I don't want to go there, and not after this. Ryan Trey, Bobby Listy, Sincerely M, Angel in the house, Angel in the house, Angel, Angel. What's up, Sincerely? How you doing? She said, uh, have a beautiful day, Queen Lisa D and King Bobby D. Sweet, lovely day to all in here. Okay, thank you so much, Sincerely. Same to you, my dear. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lisa D, one night. Remember, hey, he said, and the thing about it, when they put handcuffs on, they put them on your wrist, bone tightly. So I can hurt, it too can hurt. I've been and I had handcuffs twice in my life, so I know. I never, oh, wait a minute, I take it back, man. I got handcuffed one time. I hate to admit it, man, but I got locked up one time. I'm a jailbird. Nah, man, I need to tell you what happened. I remember I got some handcuffs on me, man. You see, I went to this club, man, and that was my first mistake right there. Okay, I went to the club, and I got a little tipsy. You know, I got a little tipsy, man. I don't know what happened, man. I came out the club, and I got in my car, right? Next thing you know, the po-po was tapping me on the shoulder. And I don't know what, I woke up because I passed out, man. I've been drinking. I passed out. And what I did, man, I got in my car and I was getting ready to drive. And I didn't even know what happened until after I woke up. I took my car, man, and hit a pole. I'm serious, man. This is what happened. And the pole, when my car hit the pole, thank goodness it stopped. I didn't hit nobody. I hit nothing else. I hit the pole, right? So I had a lot of damage on my car. I'm like this. My head was on the steering wheel. I was sleeping. I was like, next thing I know, I turned my head. Popo said, sir, I said, what you want? He said, get out the car. I mean, I could barely stand. I mean, I never drank no more after that. That's the thing is, I was drinking, and I was drinking some stuff I shouldn't have been drinking. I was drinking some hard liquor. I never drank hard liquor when I was young. I drank beer, man. I was a beer drinker, and then that would stop me right there. If I got that DUI, man, I'm like, nah, no more. Then the next thing I know, man, he put the handcuffs on me. That thing hurt, man. He said, put your hand behind me. I said, what's going on? I said, Billy, I didn't know what was happening, man. I didn't know where I was, man. That's how messed up I was. He took me downtown, man. And that was Atlanta police, right? You took me downtown to the Atlanta police station, Popo, man. And I actually, I don't know. I don't remember taking fingerprints anyway. They put me in a holding cell, right? And then they gave me one call. I called somebody to come get me. And then they didn't have to pay no bond. They let me out on my own with cognizance. So that's how I felt my first time ever. And I would never again ever do that again. But yeah, that's what turned me against drinking from that point forward. I got locked up, had a DUI, and then I had to go to school, man. They made me go to the school called some kind of school, DUI school, and I had to learn about drinking and all that kind of. It taught me a lot of stuff. And then I had to pay some fine, man. And then on top of the fines, guess what? They suspended my license, man. I had to catch the bus to work, all kinds of. I learned my lesson, man. Like some other people don't learn, I learned my lesson, and I'll never do it again. I'm telling you, man, they scared me straight. Scared straight. I got scared straight. Yeah, I do remember how tight the handcuffs are. It is tight, man. It hurt your arm. But I was so messed up, I didn't even feel it till I got till they took them off. There, I said, I started rubbing my hand because that's the one I knew was tight. Roger, Bobby, and Lizzie, Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, hello, ladies. Hello, lady Cecilia.
What's
Love
up?
you.
What's up?
He said, how are you, my dear? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a person that I want to introduce to. Her name is she's my better. Ooh, that's too much light, man. You got to blind me. Ooh, that's too much light, man. Okay, that's better. Anyway, I can't hardly see the screen. She done ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to a young lady. She is vivacious, she is outrageous, she's selectable, she's delectable, she's infectable, she is stupendous and horrendous at the same time. The one and only tuba queen, Lisa Dix. Yeah! Hail to the queen. Hail to the queen, y'all. This is Lisa D, y'all. She is
What's up? What's up?
very beautiful young lady when she wanna be. She is a beautiful young lady, man. And that's why this is the reason why I came to the Philippines to be with this lady right here. And it was a blessing. She's been a blessing in my life, man. And I've been a blessing to her life. And we hook up like that, man. We like that, man. I'm telling you, man, we tight. And I just like Lisa D because she is a real nice person. When she wants to be. Nah, she's nice, man. All right, what you got to say to people, Lisa D?
I would say good morning.
Okay, it's morning there, but it's night here.
Good morning.
Good morning. And what else you got to say?
And good evening also.
How was your day today, Lisa D?
It was busy day.
Busy
I
day?
was tired.
What did you do today? I'm interviewing you so the people will know. I know what you did, but
No,
tell me.
I went to the store getting the stuff.
Okay. And what kind of stuff did you get today?
I had the groceries, the canned goods, noodles.
Now, is this for us or for the people?
For the people.
Okay, so are you completed your shopping for the people yet?
No, not yet, because I ordered the rice. The rice will be coming tomorrow morning, and then the eggs will be next week, maybe Thursday or Friday.
And how many eggs are you getting?
40 trays.
40 trays and 24 in a tray?
Yeah, 24
Whoa.
Pieces in one tray.
That's a lot of eggs, man. That's a lot of eggs. And so you're getting Milo with just coffee, and you're getting coffee.
Ovaltine and coffee.
Okay, Ovaltine, coffee, noodles, right?
Noodles,
canned
canned
goods.
goods.
Okay, so most of the stuff you're getting is non-perishable. They won't spoil, right?
No.
Okay, so that's good. So on our drive, we got like almost 3 hour drive. So I'm going up there, everything's gonna be. Okay, I'm back, Lisa D. We dropped for a second, y'all. I tell you, that's why we're trying to get close. Lisa done got up, y'all. She gonna put her lipstick on. She said, I forgot my lipstick. So we dropped on. Because they need to, inquiring minds want to know. They want to know where you at. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's the lovely Lisa D, man. She getting ready to do this full drive on the 14th or 15th next week. And
You so nosy.
What? Why you saying that? What I do? What I doing, Lisa D?
I have to put my
All right, y'all. Okay, so Murphy said, "Hello, ladies and hello,
What's
ladies."
up, Murphy?
He's doing good. Murphy said, "He's first. Murphy was the first man up." He
Congrats!
said, "I'm tired, Bobby. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to be first." I said, "Murphy, you know you've been first for a long time now, right?" He said, "I want to be first again." I said, "You know what you got to do?" Yeah, I know, Bobby. I know the rule. I know the routine. I got to stay up late, drink me some to it. That's what he did, man. Y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's how he did. Ryan Train, Bobby, at least he One Nation. Murphy, hey, he said, I hope they sue the people.
The police
I hope they should.
department.
I hope they sue the police department into the next university. Yeah, man. Brittany was so she is so angry, man, and so hurt at the same time, and so traumatized. All of that's wrapping around her right now. I mean, can you imagine, man? You got your family in the car with you, little girls, teenagers, the youngest, they were aged from age 6 to 17. They're all in the car having a good time. You know how girls do their girls out thing. Hey, they just having fun. And next thing you know, they pulled over, pulled out guns on, get out of the car. Oh, you put your hand on it, get on the face, if it's down. And can you imagine how you would feel? And so they're jacked up in their mind, emotionally, they're experiencing pain. So yeah, she gonna take them, but everything she can get, she gonna get some money out of that. Plain and simple. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Sincerely, what's up, Angel?
She said,
Angel in the house.
well, I did that, Lizzie.
Angel.
Okay, do it again. See? Do it again, Lizzie.
No.
She don't want to do it. She when you don't want her to do it, then she do it. When you want her to do it, how you do that, Lizzie?
Let's go, Bob.
She don't like me to focus on her. She said, okay, let's go. Sincerely, yeah. She said, no, I'm good. My Murphy, I'm good, Murphy.
Yeah,
I'm good, Murphy.
Murphy.
How about you, sir? John Thomas, kumusta po? No, y'all know what kumusta po means, right? How are you, sir? Right, Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy. He said, I'm fine, thanks, my dear.
Omara, what's up,
Omara Norfleet. Omara Norfleet, what's up?
Omara, you was absent yesterday.
Amara was absent yesterday? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Amara's not like Amara now. He's even pretty consistent. Maybe he has something to do. He said, he said, what's up, Tuba family? The same straight bull stink. Yeah, man, it stinks bad, man. Straight up. And this is some straight up bull, man. Straight up bull. And I'm tired of seeing this stuff, but you know, when I see it, I gotta call it for what it is. Racism. Systemic racism. I guarantee you, man, if that was a Caucasian, they would never have been treated like that. He would have said, "Oh, ma'am, I see you have your family in the car. I'm so sorry to disturb you. I know y'all having a good time going about your business." You know? But since it was like dust with this color here, you know, get out the car. And then there was like 12 cops around there, man. I can't believe that, man. But I'm sad that it happened to them, because it's going to take time to get that out of their mentality and out of their emotionality. But they will in time. And then when they get that little bit of money, that'll help them get it out even better. Okay, right, everybody, Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy, hey, he said, what up, sir, Mara? I agree. Straight up bull. That's all it is, man. Some straight up bull. And they keep doing this to us every doggone time. That's why I call it United States of a doggone America. Because like they gone to the dog and they letting the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? They letting the dogs out on us. Okay. That's why I call United States of a doggone America. When they stop treating us bad like they doing, then I say the United States of America. But until that time, I'm gonna say United States of a doggone. That's my personal protest. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Night, Amara. He said, what's up, Murphy? What's up, Murphy? Glad to see you on the train. Yeah, on the love train. Let's go, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi. Murphy, he says, I'm great, sir, Mara. Glad to see you too. Hope you okay and healthy. Yeah, man, he doing good, man. Everybody doing. Sincerely, he said, may God touch their heart. May God touch their heart. Whose heart you talking about? The popo or the people that got abused and used, the black folk? What is it? May God touch the people's heart that did it and to let them know that they did wrong. That's number one. And may God touch the victims, ladies, all the people that were hurt emotionally, touch their heart and heal them from their pain and suffering and anguish that they had to do or endure. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Omara, he said, hanging in there, Murphy, one day at a time, man. That's all you can do. Live for the moment of now, man. What tomorrow ain't even got here yet. Yesterday gone. So what you gonna think of? Well, you know, if they did it. Nah, yesterday gone, man. Think about where you at right now. Because the things, the more you do right now, will propel you, and prepare you for what? Tomorrow. Okay? So yesterday's gone. All you got is right now. Live for the moment of now. Right now is what's happening. Murphy, hey, Round Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. He said, I feel you, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, you. Round Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. R. She said, I did, sir, Bobby. Been a long time follower. Oh, thank you so much, R. I don't remember you that much.
She's been here before.
You know her? Where's she from?
Manila.
From Manila? Okay, R. I'm so sorry if
From Luzon, part of Luzon.
I'm so sorry if I said you weren't a member or new. I got a lot of people on the show. I got over 9,400, almost 9,400 members and subscribers. So sometimes I get a little mixed up, but I remember you now since she said that, and you from this. I remember you. You just haven't shown up in a while. Don't do us like that, man. Come on now, you need to show up more often, okay? Maybe it's because our schedule. Because that's why I did do different times. Because a lot of people that don't catch us, we normally do it in the morning, our morning time here in the Philippines. But today we're doing our nighttime. That's so that people that don't normally get a chance to come in can come in and catch us. So thank you so much for showing up tonight. Ryan J. Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Big John Thomas. What's up? He's a Mongong down, Gabi E. Sincerely M. That's too much light. Blind on me. She said, Mongong down. Can you adjust the light some? Thank you. Whew. Okay, that's better. She said, Magandang gabi, Cecilia. How are you? She said, good evening, Cecilia. How are you doing?
Magandang gabi.
Yeah, good evening, Cecilia. How are you doing? Let's go, Lacey.
Why you stop?
Because you got to keep going. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie one night. She said, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm liking to be on the low train. Sometimes I can't make it here because I have a different schedule. I'm so glad they did it at nighttime. And nighttime is the right time. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie one night. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, hello, Angel. How are you? And welcome back. He said, welcome back. Murphy, remember, Murphy smart, man. He remember everything. I don't know, man. I got so much stuff. I don't know. Ryan Trey Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Cecilia. She said, hello, Angel R. Mustafa. She said, how are you? R. She said, thanks, Sir Murphy. I'm sorry. Thanks, Sir Murphy. You gotta remind me, Lizzie. Thanks, Sir Murphy. How are you, my dear? Ryan Trey Bobby Lizzie One Nation. R. She said, Madam Sincerely, hello. John Thomas, Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie Mongongdong Gabi. Mongongdong Gabi. R. In the Philippines, my dear. John Thomas, he said, good morning, Omar. How are you doing, brother? R. She says, John Mongongdong Gabi Po. Mongongdong Gabi Po. That's Filipino. This means how good evening, sir. Oh, good evening. Respected gentlemen. Sincerely, he said, Angel, san po kayo sa Pinas?
San po kayo sa Pinas?
That's Tagalog. What does it say? I don't know Tagalog.
Where are you at in the Philippines?
Where are you? Can you tell us where you are in the Philippines? Thank you. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, Frederick Mason. What's up, Frederick? How you doing, my brother from another mother? What's up, guy? He said, good evening, Bobby Lizzie. What's up? Hey, baby, doing good, man.
Oh, he got up too early. You might don't have to, but last night.
I'm sorry, man. We made you get up early this morning. It's okay, man. You're gonna be all right. You know what, Frederick? It's good to change times and get up and do stuff differently sometimes. You know, it makes you feel better to do something different sometimes. Because I know I felt good doing because I didn't have to do it this morning. I have more time to do other things. So, you know, changing the time, this might be the new time, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I like this time and I don't you think? We had all
talk to the people.
This might be the new time, y'all. We had all day get some stuff done. Got a lot of stuff done, and now we're ready to do the show. I'm considering this as a new time. Now, if you don't like the new time, you know, Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie One Nation, or he said,
Malabon, yeah, Malabon.
Sa Malabon, po Madam Cynthia. Oh, Malabon, I know what I said. Yeah, something up north. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, what up, Perry Mason in the house? Cecilia, she said, Sir Mara, Frederick Mason, have a good day. Frederick Mason around the train, Bobby Lizzie One Nation. He said, love train family, what it is. We doing good, man. Good to see you, Frederick. Perry Mason made it in the house today a little bit early. He didn't ride the caboose today. Omara, what's up, man? What's up? He said, good morning, John. Hope all is well, my guy. What's up? What's up? Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Frederick Mason. He said, Cecilia, hello, Angel. And thank you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, see One Nation. Oh, my Northway. He said, Cecilia, you have a great day also, my dear. Frederick Mason, he said, John Thomas, good morning, sir. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under Groove, John Thomas. He said, good morning, Frederick and Murphy. Hope everybody has a great day, okay? Yeah, man. Ryan, Frederick Mason, he said, Blue Rangers, make some noise. Blue Rangers, make some noise. We on the love train, on the love, everybody now on the Blue Rangers in the house say, hoorah, let's do this thing, y'all. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Frederick Mason said, John Thomas, same to you, sir. I'm doing the voices good, aren't you? I'm doing the voices good, Lisa D.
You cannot impersonate Trump's voice.
I'm still, hey, see how she doing, man. I said, am I doing the voices good? Now she's gonna tell I can't impersonate Trump. I'm working on Trump. When I get Trump down, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do a whole speech just like Trump. You wouldn't believe it's me, or you would think it's Trump himself. I'm gonna give you this. This is a strange line. He said, you know, there were very fine people on both sides. Remember that?
No.
Charlottesville. Yeah, that's it. He said, you know, there were very fine people on both sides. That's what he did. I'm getting close. Remember here, he said, I had 6 police officers stare at me in the local 7-Eleven, and one told me, you fit the description of someone we're looking for, but they didn't do anything else. Thank God. Yeah, wow. Thank God, man. Because if they had it, man, you might have been reading about you. Black man gets jacked up by he's a 7-Eleven. And then you would have been had a case on them because they would have profiled you wrong, arrested you wrong, jacked you up, and you say, oh, yeah, I'm not the man. Check my ID. They say, we ain't checking nothing. You going downtown. Right, Jay Bobby Lizzie. Frederick Mason. He said, Lisa Bernardo, I see you still got that tuba smile on this evening. Your Highness. Your Highness. What's up, Your Highness? You know what kind of Highness she is, right? Her Highness from that tuba. Highness. Right, Trey Bobby Lizzie. She high for the tuba.
What's up, Larnie?
Larnie, man.
Angel in the
What's
house.
up? Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. What's up, Larnie? How you doing today, my dear? She's in Luzon area. Is she Luzon? Where's she going?
Saudi.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I got so many angels now. I can't keep them all. She's in Saudi Arabia, and she's having a great time there. I think it was a holiday there today, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was it was a holiday here in the Philippines because all the banks were closed. These dudes were trying to go to the bank, and the bank's closed. Okay, it was a holiday here.
I don't know why he's at holiday today. Because the guard said it's holiday for the bank.
Right.
But I was asking him what kind of holiday. He didn't answer me.
He didn't know. He didn't know. That's why he didn't answer. Arnie May, she said, good afternoon, everyone. Guys from Saudi Arabia. So it's afternoon there in Saudi Arabia. It's evening here in the Philippines. Round Trey Bobby D, Lizzie One Nation.
Well, Arnie.
Arnie May, she said, hello, Bobby D. Hello, Bobby D. Lisa D. How are you doing there? Why, Lisa D? Why LS is not so. I don't know what
not so. Live stream is not so.
Oh, live stream. Threw me off with that one. LS. Who's LS? What right? Now we this is what we do sometimes. We'll do it at a different hour Most of the time we do it in our morning time when we get up. Okay. But a lot of times, a lot of people are not able to catch us during our morning time. So we switch it, we flip it, and we do it during our evening time. That allows those who have never or very seldom see us get a chance to see us. So we try to even it out so more people can participate on the show if they want to and get a chance to engage with us and talk with us on a one-on-one basis like you're doing. Right, everybody, this is One Nation. Sincerely, Salam, Larnie May.
What's salam?
Peace.
Might
Salam.
be good morning or
No, salam means peace.
Oh, okay.
Like salam is a
Not chichupaya.
no. Okay, if you go back to salam, if you spell salam SALEM or SALAM, remember, and for those of you in the United States, it's Salem, right? That's what we call Salem, like Salem, Massachusetts, Salem, whatever. But it's the root word for salam means peace. And then if you know the Jewish people, or they'll say shalom to you. It's all a derivation of the root word salam, which means peace. Okay. Jewish people, shalom. That means peace. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Larnie Mae. Hi, Sincerely. How was your visit in clinic? Okay, she went to the clinic. I hope she all right. Larnie Mae. She said, Freddie Mason. Hi, sir. How are you? How are you? Frederick Mason. Yeah, Larnie Mae. She said, Murphy Hayes. How are you? Also, sir. I'm doing these voices good day. Cecilia, she said, safe going in and out in their clinic. Okay. Larnie Mae. Oh yeah, the clinics in Saudi Arabia's got to be a little bit different from clinics we know about. Because they're a different country and a different culture, so they would probably do things much different. I think
it's more strict over there.
More strict?
Yeah, more safer. Safer.
Do they
trying to do precaution?
Do they have to wear the
PPE?
No, I mean the Muslim garb when they go out the house.
Oh, I don't know.
That would be interesting. He said, sincerely. She said, say, okay, I did that. Let's go. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, Freddie Mason. Larnie Mae, 85. Hello, Angel. I'm fine. How are you, my dear? Larnie Mae. He said, Amara Norfleet and Sir John Thomas. Hello, sir. How are you, sir? See, you see y'all angels out there. See how I'm making you sound really good. I'm making you sound good. I bet I talk better than what you talk. Okay.
I'm so feeling dumb.
I know how to do it. You said, Larnie Mae. She says,
feeler.
Frederick Mason. I'm doing good too, sir. Just starting my day at work, sir. All right, Jay Bobby, Larnie Mae. She said, who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Bobby let the dogs out.
Hey man, who let the dogs out? Let's go. Murphy Hayes, he said, Larnie Mae, 85. I'm doing fine. Hope you are as well, my dear. Larnie Mae, he said, Murphy Hayes, I'm good, thanks, sir. Still feel sleepy because I just got up and I want to go back in my bed, but I can't because I gotta go to work. I gotta make that Monte Hontai. Right, Bobby, you need it. Larnie Mae, he said, sincerely, I will fuel later. I will fuel later. I will fuel later.
I will view later your video after.
Oh, she meant to say I will view later your video after this live stream. Oh, okay. She got a video? What's the video? She dancing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it.
I exercise.
Oh, she exercise? I do my exercise every day. I don't need to. I might watch your video too, Cecilia. And when I watch that video, you better make it worth my while, okay? I want to see some action. Right, Jay Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Cecilia. She said, I'm sorry. What I mean, may God touches the heart of the police to clear up their mind how to do their work. Yeah, you're right. They need to know how to do their work. Stop picking on innocent people that not causing no trouble. You know, every time you need a police, you can't find them. But when you don't need them, that's when they come up and act a fool. especially with people with this color like I got. They just want to do bad stuff to us all the time. But you got to balance that because there are some good policemen out there. Okay, there are some policemen that don't discriminate based on the color. Okay, and we forgot to mention those ones. There's a lot of them that don't. There's sometimes when I've had mean, nasty policemen that come up and cuss me and all like that. And when I do that, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Come up with me and I said, look at man, who you cussing? I said, you supposed to be a servant. You don't cuss like that to me. I pay your get on their case, man. And then last thing I asked them, what's your badge number? Take that badge number. And then when I call down there, they don't ever do nothing. But they take my report. You can report them people that don't treat you right. Ryan Train Bobby at least one night. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, I know it's sleeping time where you are. Yeah, man. It's sleeping time here right now. He said, she's laughing, man. Who else? Ryan Train Bobby at least one nation. Cecilia M. She said, by the way, I like your hairstyle today, Queen Lisa D. It shows that you have a face heart shape.
Heart shape. Because I have this one right here.
Oh, she got the what do you call that?
Headband.
Oh, she got a headband on. That's all. That make a little difference. You got change up there. She like a different
angel.
She like a different. She out. Right, Train Bobby Lee. One nation. John Thomas, right, Train Bobby Lee. He said, Lord, me, Magong Dong, Gabi. I'm well. Just getting started with my day. Okay, John, just getting up, get started. I hear you, man. We can close this one out. Going to bed and look by. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. I'm here in KSA. Same with Sincerely M. Because I'm in my night shift at night and not enough sleep this morning. Okay, so she's just getting up, right? Mm-hmm. So it's morning or afternoon there, and it's night here. So she works the night shift.
Times they work at night.
She works at night. So she's just getting up, but she didn't get enough sleep. She went to bed late and just getting up. So I understand. I worked the night shift from 11 to 7 for 3 years. Okay. I was with Southern Bell at the time. And ever since I worked the night shift, I have never, ever been able to get a full 8 hours sleep. Very seldom do I sleep 8 hours. I'll usually sleep 4 to 6. I've never been able to get my full amount of sleep in. That night shift did a number on me, man. And it's probably going, it made, thanks a lot. She done blacked me out. Will you quit playing with the light, please?
Too dark.
I don't know what, she keep messing with the light, man. Anyway, but yeah, the night shift has an effect on your body and how you sleep, and you feel like you never get enough rest. That's what I had felt when that's what I had felt when I got to when I worked the night shift. I always felt tired and never felt like I was fully had enough sleep. All right, Run Train Bobby Lisi One Nation. Who we got? Look. He's still playing with the light, y'all. Carter, CX777. What's up, Carter? Yeah. What's up? He said, good morning. Good morning, Love Train family. Toot. Let's ride, baby. Let's do this thing. Ride Train Bobby Lisi One Nation. Leonie May. She said,
Arnie, what are you calling her?
I said, Arnie May, Lisa.
Pronounce it well.
I said the name right. Now she's saying, okay.
Say it again.
I don't want to say it now. John Thomas. Oh, that's good, sir. And wish you a nice day there. Take care and keep safe. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation under. Who we got? Murphy. Gunny, what's up, Gunny? He said, I should have said that. She gonna run there. She gonna run there for the rest of the night. Gunny.
What's up, Gunny?
See what I tell you? I know. He said, the Arnie May.
Chuchupaya. Who are doing the Chuchupaya, guys?
He said, Arnie May. What do you do there, my dear? Okay, that's a valid question. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation, down to me. She said, CX777, hi, sir. How are you today?
Perfect. Danny.
What's up, CX7? What's up, CX777? How are you doing?
Hello, Arnie. She said, Arfa, hey, I'm a private caregiver. Here taking care of 2 old couple here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, she's making a good money.
In Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, they're paying a lot, I think. If you're a caregiver?
The exchange rate is what do they have? Rupees out there? What do they have? What's the money called out there? You know?
Real?
The real. The
I
real
don't
is
know.
I think the real is higher than the peso. So they're probably doing pretty good. Lonnie Mae, he said, Murphy, hey.
Who's that?
Okay.
Oh, what's up, my dear
Amy.
cousin?
Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. What's up, Amy? How you
What's
doing?
up?
She said, hello, love train. How y'all? I'm so happy to be here. I'm in Abu Dhabi. Excuse me.
Abu Dhabi.
He said, I'm in Abu Dhabi, and I am. It's getting up here. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just starting my day, and I having a good time, and I just wanted to talk to Lisa D and Bobby D, and I want to ride the train, and I want y'all to teach me how to ride the train, because I've never ridden a train this much in my life, but I like riding the train. Can you help me find the best place to be on this train? Do you don't like me to be on a caboose in the back, or do you want me to be the first woman on? Whatever you want me to do, I do. Thank you so much. Good night, son. Good night, Emmy. Carla said something. She said, starting off the day on a positive note. Okay, I got you, man. Hey, when you ride a train, you started out right, tight, long, and strong. Let's do this. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie. Learning, man. She said, my patients at night always awake me. That's why doesn't have my any nap. Yeah, when you up there at night, they wake you up, and you got to do your job, and then you try to get back and go to sleep again, and they come again. Can you bring me some water, please? You gotta wake you up again. Right, Jay, buddy.
Sincerely, she said, CX77 Angel at Amy. How are you?
Angel Emmy.
Angel Amy, how are you?
Train Bobby Lizzie one night. Come on, let's go.
Frederick Mason.
Go ahead.
He said, Amy or Sabia. Hello, Angel. What's up, Angel, my dear? Murphy,
hey, he said, Larnie May, 85. I have a niece that was doing that I have a niece that was doing that as a business, home health care. Yeah, you know what? Home health care is a big field, and nursing is huge here in the Philippines. A lot of nurses here, they get their licenses here, they pass the nurses exam, and they go off from this nation. You know why? Because they don't pay much here to be a nurse. And that's a lot of schooling you got to go to get registered nursing licenses. So they want to make some money. So most of them go overseas. And the one that don't have the nursing degrees, they do caregiving. And there's a license that you can get here, or a certification that you can get here in the Philippines called a registered personal caregiver. And a lot of Filipinos get that certification. You go to school for it. I think it's like 9 months, something like that. They go to school for it, and then they get qualified to go overseas, and they make big money here. But nurses are huge out here, and caregivers are very, very huge, but they don't stay here. They go to make that money, honey. Let's go. Right, Jane, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Emmy, she said, Sincerely, I'm doing good. How about you? Sincerely, she said, even the holiday here, still our work is at 24/7. Wow, you were 24/7, even on holiday?
No day off?
Y'all don't get no day off? Oh man, it's rough. Wow. 24 round the clock, 24/7. They better pay me some money. They work you like that. They better pay some good money.
And you have to have what's that? Good immune system, because you cannot get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, you have to take. I hope y'all taking some vitamins and stuff, because when you lack sleep, your body is dragging, and you don't have enough energy. So you got to do something to make up for that. And one thing, when you don't get a lot of sleep, you know what happens? You eat more, and you start getting fat, body weight. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Emmy, she said, Freddie Mason.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir. Reggie Mason. I'm sorry, you didn't let me do the wrong voice.
I did it.
Okay, that's why she did it. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie. She said, alive and kicking, Amy. Or Sabia. She's alive and kicking. She's kicking the wall.
Please do not kick the what's that?
Don't kick your patient.
No,
don't kick
the boy.
Don't kick your client. Don't kick your client. Please don't do whatever you do, because they'll kick you out the door. Kick them. Kick the wall. Kick the bench. Kick the chair. Don't kick the client. Roger, Bobby, listen. Murphy, hey, he said, hello, Angel or Sabia. How are you, my dear? Tammy, she says, hi, Sir Murphy. Murphy Hayes, how are you, sir? Tammy, she says, same here, sincerely, him. I'm doing great. Sincerely, him. She says, we were abaya. It's long dress.
Oh, okay. They
It's
call
long
it
dress.
abaya.
We wear so abaya. It's a long dress to cover the shape of the body.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't see the shape. You don't want nobody to see your shape. So you could be a big fat woman if you got if you got that abaya on,
No shape.
they're not gonna see your shape.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing if you're big and fat. But if you're skinny, that covers you up too. They make you look big too. So I guess it works both ways. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Frederick Mason, he said, I hope you angels don't work too hard today.
Chuchupaya.
All right.
Alright.
She said, she laughed, they having a good time. Murphy, he said, Chichapaya, Chichapaya. Let's hit that like button for me one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Chuchupaya.
1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Ride the train, Bobby Lisi. One Nation. Learn to me. She says, Riyadh here in Saudi Arabia. This time when leaving, when having COVID so low, that's why our salary is not big as we expect. Okay, so they have COVID. They have COVID there, and that's why their salary is not big as we expect.
Pandemic, my dear.
So Saudi Arabia is having a lot of. Let's see, COVID is low. Okay, so that means your COVID there is low.
My dear,
remember what?
She said that there's a COVID. That's why the rate of the real is low.
Okay, because COVID is high. I don't know. Anyway, right.
Coronavirus.
Hey, COVID-19.
Yeah. Just like the US dollar here is lower than peso, right? Just like
the peso is stronger.
Yeah.
Versus the dollar for the last month or so.
So the peso is stronger also than real. That's what she's trying to say.
All right, I didn't know that. Right, turn Bobby Lisi, One Nation. RR. She said, I like the way I read the comments. I give it. You know why I read these comments? I read them differently from anybody else. You know why? Because I want to be different. We don't want to be the same. What is it? No, I put some life in the comment. And I give the comments life. I give it a voice. You know, because I respect you women. And when you women say something, I want to give your words life, and I want to give your words feeling. So I put life and feeling into what you say, and that makes you seem larger than life. Yeah. I didn't read that, Lizzie. Yeah. I did. Okay. So Cecilia, she said, Sir Frederick Mason, we don't have the right here to stop. Even you're not in the mood or not feeling well. You have to work. Wow. You can't take a day off? You can't take an afternoon off? I don't think I want you.
You're gonna take a nap?
You can take a nap probably. You can get tired when they ain't looking.
You mean there's no break time?
They got to give them a break to eat. They have to get a break to eat. They have to get a break to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you got to sleep and eat. Sometimes Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. Hey, Michael, what's up, brother? Hey, you caught us. You caught you on the early morning time now. Michael ain't going to work yet because he usually catch us when he's at work. But now he's getting up, getting ready to go to work. He said,
or 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
He said, Lizzie and Bobby, hello. I work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So he go to work at night in the evenings. Thursday morning in USA, Cali, at this cute care COVID-19 unit. Late riding the love train today on Nurse Mike. So it's like,
well, you still up. You should be taking your sleep now.
I don't know what time it is. It's like 9 something here. So it's like, I don't know what time it is. They about 6 or 8 hours, about 12 hours behind. Anyway, Ryan Train Bobby Lisi.
California?
Well, California is like 4 hours behind everybody else because when it's in reference to Eastern time, they're like 3 or 4 hours behind everybody else.
That's why Monkey Wrench is not here.
Monkey Wrench ain't here, but he's somewhere. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi. Carlton, CI777. He said, I'm doing well, Bobby. It's Angel.
Where's Terry Flaming?
Yes, I don't know. That's Terry. Arnie. He said, here in Saudi Arabia, we don't have a day off. Here, we work more than 16 hours, but
What?
no extra payment for overtime. No, we are we are on a contract. So that's what's in the contract. We agreed that amount. That's what I got. Okay. 16
Wow.
hours with no extra pay?
Hmm.
That's like inhumane treatment. I don't think I would work for that. 16 hours. I have worked 16-hour days, but I got overtime. I work like 14, 16-hour days many times because I love overtime because I get the money. But you guys work overtime and not the money. But like you said, you agreed to that in the contract. So you guys are workaholic. Do you ever come home? Do you ever come home? I mean,
I
that's
think every 2 years
every 2 years.
contract. Yeah. They have contract every two
Yeah, I
years.
don't think I want to do that. Nah, I don't want to do that. Roger, Freddie Murray, son, what's up? He said, sincere to him, I feel for you, angels, and hope you are all working towards an easier job today.
One day
One day
soon.
soon. One day soon.
I
Yeah,
hope.
man, I hope so. You know, the thing about it is the money that they make in Saudi Arabia is better than any kind of money that they will get here in the Philippines. So it's worth it. You know, it's an incentive for them to leave this country to make the money and send back home to their loved ones. So, everything has to be balanced. You know, people do things for a reason. So that's their reasoning. They make it more money. They don't mind the extra work, because they're getting compensated for it. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes. Gunny, what's up?
He said Lamarne. Got messed up to that. Laarne May. I pray that it will change because they are taking advantage. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They are taking advantage. You know why they're doing it? Because they know the people need the money. And Filipinos have this thing, the reputation around the world that they are what? Good workers. They're very reliable people, dependable. They do good work. And that's why most countries accept them very, very easily because they know they will get a good job out of them. And they're very friendly people, easy to get along with. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. The honor, man. She said, I'm sorry. I wish I can go back home in December or January next year so I can get enough sleep and eat what I want. And hope COVID will be finished so I can apply in a beautiful country where who has a big salary. Okay,
Yeah.
so she wanna come back home and then she wanna rest up for a while, but she wanna go back to a better country that has a better salary, like the USA. You probably USA,
Japan.
Japan,
Yeah.
USA, Singapore, uh, Hong Kong. Hong
I want
Kong.
to go to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong pay pretty good. Hong Kong.
Yeah, they pay
But
very
please,
good.
whatever you do, Arnie, do not go to Kuwait. Okay, do not go to Kuwait. It's too many bad things happen to
In Saudi
Filipinos when they go to Kuwait. Okay, do not go to Kuwait. I've done too many bad stories on Filipinos that went to Kuwait and they did terrible things too. So do not, whatever you do, don't go to Kuwait. Ron Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation. RR. She did thumbs up. Hey, she said, I like that. Yeah, let's go. Ron Train, Frederick Mason. He said, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Murphy. That's exactly right. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, many patients on his ventilators. Tracheostomy, gastronomy tubes. Us Cali nurses doing the best we can. Okay, so they have people on the tubes and all these particular machines trying to get them to breathe and keep them alive. And it's hard because you always have to do what? Monitor their connections and monitor the machines that are supplying the air and keeping them alive. You got to make sure it's calibrated just right so that they can have the right amount of air to make them breathe right. So they got to keep checking. They got, like, he probably had like 15 or 20 patients that's assigned to him, and he got to go from room to room to room to room to room all night long. That's a lot of work. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? Freddie Mason. He said, Freddie Mason. Yep, it's not right. No, it's not right, man. It's not right at all. But they signed up for it. That's the thing about it. They signed up for it, and they have to go through it because they have a legal contract. The only way to break the contract is tell them you don't want to do it anymore. You want to go home, and then you have to pay because your contracting company sent you there and paid for you. You got to pay them the money back. Yeah, and that's not a good thing. Ryan Train Bobby Lacey, she said, "Thank you all guys for all your care for us. No break time here. Uh, our rest of the day is when we out from our duty and slept in our room. That's our break and rest." Whoa. That's the only time they get a break and rest, Lisa D, where they go in their room sleep for the night.
Mm-hmm. You will be knocked out.
Nah, I can't do that, man. I'm used to, when I get to work, I want to get my 15-minute break in the morning, right? After 3 or 4 hours, give me a 15-minute break. Then after 3 or 4 hours, you want to get me a lunch break, hour lunch, and then I get another 15-minute break before I go. I'm used to that. Okay, but if I don't have that, we're gonna be some problems. Right, Trey, the seller here. He said, Sir Frederick Mason, thank you. Salamat. Murphy Hayes, that's called abuse.
Yeah.
Yes, that's like
that's
a slave.
The problem when, and then your friend or families in the Philippines, they're begging money, something. You send me like this, something, and then they don't know the.
No, they don't understand the things that these people that are overseas foreign workers have to go through. From what they're telling us, they have to work almost night and day to get that money they're sending them. And what happens is the people that they're sending the money to, their family and friends and so on, they think they're just laying up and eating and having a good time. They don't know the hard work that they're doing just to send it. And when they send them the money, guess what the people in the Philippines do with it? Gamble.
Drinking.
They gamble, they drink, and they say, "Cause I ought to do nothing. She gonna send me that money." Yeah. And guess what?
They think that the people working abroad
are millionaires.
Yeah.
They think they're millionaires and they got money coming everywhere. And so when they send them the money, instead of them buying food, they spend it up on liquor and everything. And then they call the same person that sent them the money, say, "Oh, we ran out of money. Can you send us some more?" They send it to Ryan Chain Bobby Lucy One Nation. Cecilia, she said, still positive to think we are earning and we support our families, especially this day. Yeah, it's a good thing that they can earn the money and support their family better than they could if they worked inside the Philippines. Because again, the money that they make is much better than what they would make here. The problem is they're away from their family, right?
Yeah.
And they don't know what's going on. A lot of these OFWs have been doing this type of work for years, 20, 15, 20 years. And we have a family down in our subdivision down the street from us. The guy, which is the father, he's been in OFW almost 30 years. And his daughter's grown up, and he only comes home like once a year for about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. That's it. And he's been doing that for 30 years. I can't do that, man. I need to be around my peoples. Roger Body Lizzie. Lauren, she said, I hate their policy here. They just give you 8 hours sleep, and that 8 hours have time to call your family and do some stuff that you do. Then you need to wake on the love train. You need to wake on the time that they give you to work. And you go to see the love train. That's why she ride the love train. She wants some fun. Before she go to work. Ride train Bobby Lizzie Water Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffin. He said, this is Bobby. Hi. My hospital shifts are 12 to 14 hours, 5 days a week in the COVID-19 coronavirus acute care rehab hospice units. Okay.
That's good. That's okay.
That's not too bad. I mean, 5 days a week, that means you got 2 days off. So that's good. You need that because when you do that type of work that Michael does is very, very stressful. And you can burn out very easily. Okay. Because he sees people every day that's getting ready to do what? Go down, pass away. So that's hard, man. You've been taking care of this person months and months and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And then all of a sudden he goes bad. And he's going to, tomorrow when you come in, he's gone. That's hard, man. You don't got to know that person. You speak to you, speak to them. You like to have a good relation, and you go. It's hard, man. Very hard. Ryan Train Bobby, John Thomas. What's up, big John? He said, Cindy, Arnie, and Emmy. I pray that God and Jesus Christ will keep you safe, and you will return home to your family soon. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate that, John. Ryan trained by releasing one nation. The Army May. She said, I don't want to work here in Saudi Arabia. I promised to myself that I will find a much better country that I can work in, next time as a medical nurse. Medical course. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good goal to have, Narni. You will always want to better yourself, and you want to move up. You don't want to stay the same. But that it's good that you have what you have. Okay, because number one, it's giving you what experience.
Yeah.
On your resume,
easy to get another job if you have experience already.
Yeah, on your resume, you can say, well, I worked in Saudi Arabia for 2 years and I have the experience you need. I'm ready to go to work for you and I want to make more money. Ron J. Bobby Lisi, sincerely, she said, thanks for that, Sir John Thomas. All beautiful people here with the heart gives us a word of inspiration like Lisa and Bobby. Thank you. Hey, man, that's what we do, man. We try to educate you, inform you, and inspire you to better yourself and to.
We salute you, OFWs.
Okay, we salute you. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lisa, one nation.
Frederick Mason. He said, yes, sir, Jen Thomas. I pray these young ladies are angels, have a great job one day, and are taken advantage much longer. CS77, he said, that is called slavery. Then they found a new name for it, indentured servants. Sad, but it is the world we live in.
Yeah, it's very sad. Indentured servants is just another name for, like he said, slavery, but they pay you for you're on a contract versus slavery. No contract, you just be slave all your life. But you know what, man? There are still slavery in this 21st century, believe it or not. You go to Kenya and these other countries in Africa, they're still slaves to this day. I mean, people they sell people for like $300 and $500, get slaves for the rest of their life because the family is so poor, they'll sell the children to be slaves, and that's how they get money to eat. If they got 10 kids, I could take this one. You can take this one right here, and we need money. The rest of my kids got to eat. That's what they do. It's big. It's been happening here for a while. But people inside the OFWs are really not slaves. They do a lot of work that makes them seem like slaves because they don't get a lot of rest.
Overworked.
But they're overworked and underpaid. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murph? He said, my prayers is that God will open doors to better appoint opportunities in better places, safe place with good pay and time off to rest. The Arnie May, 85, and Cecilia M. and Emmy.
R.
And RR. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi.
Well, Arnie May, as a medical field, so hard for us to have not good enough sleep. Every day from my 2 years of contract, we need to finish it and take a rest even we are sick. We still working here.
When you're sick. You know what? I worked a lot in the USA, even when I was sick, because I was just a dedicated employee. If I was not contagious, I can have a bad cold or flu, nothing, I would still go to work, even though I was sick. I was sick, I would still go to work because I feel that the employer wants me there and they expect me to be there, and I just feel dedicated to do my job. But a lot of people, they ain't even sick and they call out sick, But you guys, OFW don't have the luxury of having a sick day. They got to work whether they well or sick, even whether they want to or not. That's tough, man. It's really tough. But again, that's what you signed up for. So you know what you're getting into. It wasn't
just always pray.
It wasn't nothing that was surprise. You knew this coming into it. So it's okay. Ryan Chain, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
RR.
She said, go ahead.
Thanks, Sir Murphy. You're welcome, RR. Percy Ramsey, what's up?
What's up, Ramsey? How you doing, Percy Ramsey? I like those names. He got 2 first names, y'all.
Percy Ramsey.
Percy and Ramsey.
I think he's been here before.
Yeah, I think so. He said, why are you talking like a girl, Bobby? I talk like a girl and I talk like a man. Now I'm talking like a man.
He's an impersonator.
Why are you talking like a girl, Bobby D? Much love to you and the family, and stay safe. Okay. Thank you, man. You know I do, man. I do a lot of impersonation voice, man. Because I had to make people, when you impersonate people's voice, they feel better because it make them feel like you're part of them. When you can hear this sound, they can hear the sound, your sound I'm making, and I say that sound back to them, it makes them feel good. Just like I'm talking to you right now in person. You sound, I sound just like you. I sound just like person. This person right here. This how, when I see a person's name, then in my mind and my voice, I try to voice out how that person would sound based on their name. And this is how person sound. Person said, my name is Ramsey, and from Louisiana, and I'm looking for a job. That's how you sound. I bet you that's how you, Roger, one nation. She said, that's why I save my money very well. And I don't use it if it is not important. Because I have one daughter that I need to give her a nice future. So hard if you're a single mother and need to work it out. Yeah, very good you mentioned that, my dear. Single mothers, and whether you're OFW, whether you're in your own country, all single mothers are having it very hard. It's hard. When you have to raise a child by yourself, you don't have another person to help you. And you are only the breadwinner in the house. It's very, very hard job because you got to do your job and you got to try to raise your child as much as possible. And your child is in the Philippines. So you have your parents or maybe your sister or she's staying with somebody. So it's hard. And I know you talk to her on a regular basis on the internet and stuff like that.
You cannot see your daughter growing up.
Right. You still like her not being there. You know, it's nothing like you being there for your daughter. And it's nothing like your daughter having her mother there with her. Believe it or not, your daughter needs you so very, very much. All children need the parent. I know she's probably there with somebody you love, like your mother or your sister or your brother.
Still different.
But it's still not like having your parent there. Because I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When I was growing up, right? My dad it's like an OSW. He was in the Navy. He was in the military, right? And it wasn't once or twice a year we would see him because he was all gone all year, you know. And so I understand how the child would feel because I was like, oh, my daddy, I was crying. And when he got ready to go, I was like, look, please, look, please. Like every time I would cry because I was missing so much, you know. So I know how the children feel. Round Chain Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Sincerely, she said, thanks, Murphy. Hayes.
Murphy Hayes.
Lordy, man. Go, Listy.
Lordy May, she said, I just only get this opportunity because this is my stepping stone to apply in a better countries that I can use it in my next employment.
Very good. See, she's using that just as a stepping stone job for her. She's using this to get her resume looking strong so that when she applies for her next job, it'll be easier for her to get it, and she'll get more money in the right country she wants to. She may want to go to America. They make good money in America. She may want to go to Italy. Italy pays pretty good too. We know some people. Our neighbor next to us, 2 doors down, her daughter is in Italy, and she works there. And then we got some people that are on ships. They work on the ship, the cruise ships. Well, they're not doing too good now because of COVID, but they still on the ships. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Cecilia, she says, salute to all the OFWs. We are torn between wanting to be torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Anyway, she done got me messed up. Yeah. She said, salute to all OFWs. We are torn between two lovers. We are torn between wanting to be safe and earn. Yeah, you want to be home with your family, but you want to earn that money too. So, overall, I think that you are doing a worthy thing. I think that OFWs, the families of OFWs, definitely appreciate them because without you making that sacrifice to be away from your family would not have a better living. You're making your family have a better way of living by providing them money. So they will appreciate you. But again, at the sacrifice of losing the time with them, it's hard. It's hard. I guess you have to make up your mind which is more important, making the money or being with your family. So many OFWs have just decided, I'd rather go away. I can endure being away from you, but I love you so much. I'm gonna not be there for you, but I would rather provide the money for you to ensure that you have a what better and bright future, better than what I had. It's okay. That's what you want to do. It's okay. Murray Hayes, he said, slavery began as indentured service. Yeah, that's how it began in the USA. Indentured service. They would get a contract, and you work, and then it's I don't want to let them go. You try to make slaves out of you. That's how they went to Africa, got up. Ryan Trey Bobby, at least did One Nation. Michael Coffin, Lisa, he said, at least did Bobby High. Doing the acute care hospital work, you need at least 2 days off. Our work can get stressful. You need to relax on a day off. Yeah, man. You need to relax and enjoy yourself. Get some of that stress off your mind. And you exercise, get out, do bowling, just get away from that, get your mind off of that. Because when you're working that type of activity 12, 14 hours in a day, 5 days a week, it stays with you. And even if you try to get your mind off it, sometimes that patient you just got through is still on your mind. I hope he's all right. He's a nice person. I hope he's okay, and it's still there with you. So a lot of times, nurses, what they do, they get so attached to the patients, they carry that home with them, and they never de-stress. Because you got to find a way to de-stress. Some of them never de-stress. They get 2 days off, whatever, but they come back to work full of stress. Same thing, and it's over and over and over. But that's what they chose. That's their profession. They chose that type of work. And I would never do that because I need time for me. Okay, Ryan Train Bobby Lisa, One Nation.
Sincerely M. She said, Lisa di Bamidi, Diyos ko po, Roddy.
What?
Turn between two lovers. He said, oh my God, Roddy.
Okay. Ryan Train Bobby Lisa, One Nation. That's it. Okay. All right, guys. It's been real. We gotta go. We got to go. All right. For all of you that gave. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I'll use the people that gave. Nobody gave. I'm sorry, man. Hey, don't worry about it. We good. Yeah. All right. So let's say what's the next one? Go, Lizzie.
Thank you guys for showing up, joining. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do a chuchupaya.
Everybody hit the ship. Everybody do a chuchupaya. Hit the like button one time for me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chuchupaya. 1, 2, 3. Chuchupaya.
You said one time only.
I'm gonna do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Chuchupaya. That's 3. Let's go.
Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. And if you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address is bdix004@gmail.com, and you can contact us at that same email address for more information. And we have free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you are a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. This is the number for the Veterans Administration. And if you have questions or concerns regarding your veterans benefits, they'll be able to assist you. Now we're going to do our closing.
We still have comments.
We got some. Let's get our closing comments. Go ahead.
Right here.
Read.
Laarni May, she said, here in Saudi Arabia, there is no freedom here for all the OFW here. They own you when you work here. Wow. But we are so thankful that we are so strong for the sake of our family.
Yeah, you have to be strong if they work in you 24/7. That means you're on call. If you go to bed, if you're going to bed, do your 8 hours sleep, they can get you up and you have to go. I can't do that.
Just eat right.
Yeah, you have to eat right. And they can't eat Filipino food because there's no Filipino food. They have to eat their Saudi Arabian food.
I know she missed the
dry fish. They miss that dry fish. I don't know. Do they have dry fish out there? You think so?
I don't know.
They might have dry. I don't know.
They might have, but it might be cost a lot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Percy Ramsey, he said, Love Train. God has been really good to me and my wife here. Even in this COVID season, my wife and daughter arrived here in 2016 and our lives have blossomed. Been busy, but I tune in when I can. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Really, see.
Sincerely am. Love you all. Mama. Take care. La Arnie, take care everyone and keep safe. We love you all, fam. Take care also and we love you also. Murphy Ace, La Arnie, 85, amen to that. Sincerely am. Percy Ramsey, take care and God bless you always, Paul. CX77, take care, Love Train family. God bless everyone on this train. Toot toot.
Toot toot. All right, y'all, we're going to do our closing clip. That's it?
Yeah.
Closing clip. We out. Go ahead.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys.
2 comments.
We got, okay.
RR. Nice to be here, guys. Thanks. Thank you, RR, for showing up.
Thank you for showing up, RR. We hope to see you again.
Yeah. We're always doing a video most of the time, early morning. I mean, 9:30 in our time. And then Laarde May, thanks. Murphy Hayes, Mua, and hug for you, sir. God bless.
Mua. Mua.
And you, sir, as always.
You know what that mua means, right? Kissy, kissy.
Chop,
Kissy,
chop.
kissy.
Chop, chop.
Ryan Trey, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Frederick Mason, much love to the angels of the love train and salute to the Blue Ranges brothers as well to the love train family. God bless and Godspeed till we meet again.
Peace.
We don't want to stop. Percy Ramsey.
They like to keep talking. We want to keep
Thanks
talking.
to you and Lisa. You both inspired me to follow my dreams. Ladies, find you a good man that will love you and your children if you have any. And be honest, tell everything and grow as one.
See that? That's a good advice.
Amen.
He said,
I'm sorry.
She's trying to rush me. He said, that's so, thanks to you, Lisa, and you both inspire me to follow my dream. That's it, man. That's what we try to do. Inspire you to be the best you can be and to follow your dream and do what you feel is right for you. Don't listen to nobody else. Listen to you. What's good for you.
Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart and listen to what God would have you to do. That's the main thing, man. Follow God and you will be all right. You know, and when you try to do things on your own, without God in it, you're like, oh, you guess enough. But whenever I do things, first thing I do is pray. And then when I get God go, I'm like, okay, we got to go. Because like when about the food drive, I wasn't going to do that. I mean, I had no intention of doing that. That was not my thing. I don't be doing no food drive, but that's not me. But when somebody presented that opportunity to me, I said, okay. And then I prayed about it and got permission from God to do it. That's the thing. That's why.
And I like doing it also.
Sometimes you might not even, sometimes when God puts you on a plan, you may not like doing it, but you have to do it because you honor him in everything you do. And so, I know that I may not be doing this forever, but right now that's what we got to do because I believe in honoring God in everything we do. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, Lacey, One Nation. That's it. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes.
Murphy Hayes, take care. Perry Mason. What's up? Take care, man. That's it. All right, guys, we got to go. It's been nice. It's been nice. It's been real. It's been real.
It's very
You got another one, Lacey?
No, no more.
I told you got another one right there.
No more.
Okay, that's it. All right, y'all, we got to go, man. At least you don't want to go, but I got to go. I got to go to sleep, man, because we'll be back the same time in the morning. So we got like what, 8 hours, 12 hours? We got about 12 hours to get some sleep, and I'll probably be up doing stuff. But I will get at a decent time. I get up in the morning. We see y'all tomorrow. Okay, that's it for now. Bye. That's it for now, guys. This is Bobby.
And the tuber queen, Lisa D.
You forgot who you were? Because you like. It's late at night, y'all. She's a little slow. Do it again. This is Bobby D and
The two will create
Say, take care.
godless.
And
Peace.
peace.
Take care.
See you tomorrow.